friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would try something a little different with you and do maybe a little bit more of a vlog style. I've never done something like this, so bear with me, my first time trying it. But I wanted to first say welcome if you are new here, and for all my returning friends, thank you for coming back. I really do appreciate it, and I so appreciate people taking the time to come and watch my videos. It really means a lot to me. So thank you to everyone who stops by and leaves comments, and I hope you do enjoy my videos. So what I want to start doing today is working on my outside. It is finally starting to feel, if you can believe it, a bit like spring now. The weather has not been the greatest, so it's still been fairly chilly. It still gets quite chilly at night. So planting our gardens is not in the cards right now, but I do want to start working on my front porch. But one of the things that I'm so excited to do is I'm going to repaint my front door and add some new hardware, and I think that's going to look so nice. So let me show you the current door and the handle, and then maybe I'll take you along as I start to shop. I have some paint colors written down. So most of them are Sherwin-Williams. We love Sherwin-Williams paints. So I'm gonna go check those out, see what I like. And the other one, I found a couple online from Bear, which is Home Depot, which is where I saw the hardware for the front door. So maybe I'll start there. And yeah, let's go take a look at the front door and I'll tell you a little bit about what I am thinking of doing. So here's our current front door. It's, I loved it. I love it. I painted it dark on the inside as well. And I love the effect it gave the inside of the house, but I'm kind of over the dark now. I want to lighten and brighten it up. But this was a Sherwin-Williams color, and I believe, if I remember correctly, the light is coming in from the window, so it's hard to see. I'll try and aim you down there. I believe it was called Black Bean, so it was a very dark brown. I thought it was going to be more black than it was, but I still loved it. I wanted a black, but this has a lot of a brown undertone. And the reason I chose it is I will take you outside and show you, but I have a very strange color brick on my house, so it is really hard to find a paint that complements it, because my husband calls our brick pink, and you know what? He's not wrong. Let's go take a look. Here's a color of our brick. As you can see, it does have quite a pink undertone. It's got some red, so it's quite hard to find a color. There's a better look at the paint color of the front door. But you can see that it's kind of hard to get a color that will complement it, so that's what I'm going to try and do to complement these two colors. I'm thinking of trying to draw the gray out of the brick a bit more than what is currently there. Here's a bit of our garden, and if you remember, I'll try and insert a clip of the last time we had that huge bush that was here, and I wanted it taken out because it was the wrong spot for it. So you can see the rope, you can see some roots, you can see where our car is over here. My husband tied the rope to it to pull it out, and here is what the bushes that came out of it. And he had already chopped down all the branches, but it was huge. So here is what he took out of the front garden. Good man that he is. But this is what came out, and I'm so excited because now we are going to replace it with something else in here, and I am thinking of a hydrangea bush here, because at the other end next to the steps we have a peony. So that's kind of the plan. Hydrangea, there's a hosta in the middle and a peony over there. Looks good. So that's the outside. That's how it's looking. Yeah, my poor husband was saying it was a much bigger job than he thought. He had to use the car to get that out. I am not surprised because it's been in there a while, so the roots are really in there pretty darn good. So now I am excited. I'm gonna go look for some paint and a new door handle, and let's get going on that project. going to go in and check out some door handles for the front door and possibly some paint. And that was so busy. I could not vlog in there about it. Picking up the door handle. I picked up something. I'm not convinced. I feel like I just got a little bit pressured into buying it. So I'm going to head over to Lowe's. I bought it, but I'm going to head to Lowe's because I am sure they had the same thing on for a lot cheaper. But the funny thing is, in Canada, when we get nice weather, at Home Depot, Lowe's, all the garden centers, everything gets so busy so quickly because we only have a few short months before the snow flies again to get things done. So this place is crazy busy, so I couldn't vlog it. And then to boot, I picked up a couple of samples, paint chip samples. The ones that I thought that I wanted, I didn't like at all. They were way too dark, way too green. But I found a couple, so I'll take them over to Sherwin-Williams and I'll look at those samples as well. But yeah, that was it. It's too funny. Too funny. The minute it gets nice out, we all go nuts. We all go nuts to do things outside. So here we go. Heading over to Sherwin-Williams and then Lowe's to see about door handles. So I just finished at Lowe's. I actually found the exact same handle set for my front door that I just purchased at Home Depot, and it was $60 cheaper. So I am going back to Home Depot to return the other one because I bought the one at Lowe's just now. I did find, I think, my paint color at Sherwin-Williams. I just took one of their little swatches to take home to be sure. I had 6 colors on my list and I hated every single one of them except one, which was my first choice. So I'm going to take the handle back to Home Depot, go home, check the swatch on the front door, make sure I like it against the brick, and then I will probably go back and purchase the paint probably tomorrow. It's getting later in the day, so we'll see. So good morning, guys. As you can see, it's the next day and it just got so busy yesterday and I was a little shy to vlog in the stores. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little shy. But I did end up taking back the handle for the front door back to Home Depot because the one at Lowe's was a good $50, $60 cheaper, and that's a lot of money. And then I did run over to Sherwin-Williams and get my paint color. I can't find the little card anymore. I don't know what I did with it, but it is intellectual gray. I'm really excited to try it. But I'll show you the handle that I ended up for the front door, but let me know in the comments below what you think. I'm a little worried that it's going to be a little bit too modern for the style of my house. So let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on this once I show you the handle and I show you the front of my house. Kind of liked this handle because it is a little bit more of a modern look and I love that. So let me show you what the handle looks like. So here's the handle. It's by Wiser. And as you can see, it's got a very straight, square, I love that, look to it. It's a lot more modern than what I have. What I really loved about this set was this indoor handle is a lever instead of a doorknob. And I love the look of that. So that is what I got for the front door. And here's a look at the paint that I got from Sherwin-Williams for the door. Normally they put like a little swatch on the top for you, but he didn't do that this time. But it is called Intellectual Gray. And, oh, here it is. That's kind of weird. Normally that's on the top too, but that is the color and the code 7045. It is a Sherwin-Williams. We love Sherwin-Williams paint. But now let's go outside and I'll show you as best I can the front of my house and let me know what you think if this is going to be too modern. So this is the current handle I have. I mean, I could get it in black. It's kind of a platinum color right now. And this really won't work on the color I got. So that's kind of the door. I personally think the new handle is going to really spruce up the door a lot. Now the next room to get a little bit of a makeover. Yes, what a disaster in here, right? It's just a dumping ground. I love what my son-in-law did for me. Board and batten around here. I just love it. But then there's just something feeling off in this room, and I think it's the valance up here. These were with the house when we bought it. They're custom made, so they would be very expensive to do. But I just think it's dating the room. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking the valance off and just leaving the side panels and the shears. So I think I might try that. But other than that, this room, I love it. I do have to get in here and, you know, get rid of all this. Look at all this. I just use it as a kind of a dumping ground because it is the room that you see as you first move in. And these cushion covers that I took out of the living room, I'm going to use them outside. I think they're going to look really nice with that new color on the front door and all these beautiful colors for the summer against our furniture out there. I think they're going to look beautiful. So, and that's an heirloom, the clock. It's been passed down for over 100 years to these sons that are called William. So our son will get that eventually. But yeah, this room is next, but I think that is what I'm going to work on. So taking down the valance was so easy. I forgot that it was actually just Velcroed onto a board up here. So it just came off, no problem. But it is amazing the amount of light that came into this room the minute I took this down. So now what I have to do is I just have to unscrew the brackets where the wood is held on, and then that'll be really, see that bracket right there? There's 3 of them, so there's this one and then one on each side. But I just have to take those off, and I think I really like this look. So I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed this type of video. I've never done this before, and I'm really trying to branch out and try something different, and it was a lot of fun for my first time trying to vlog. But I hope that you enjoyed it and seeing some of the projects that I have going on in the house. One thing with the front door is still a little bit too chilly here to tackle that yet, but be on the lookout because that will be coming up in a video very shortly as I refresh my front porch. And you know, my back patio is still to come. Lots of little projects, lots of exciting videos coming. I hope that that you're as excited as I am. I'm really happy that I tackled this type of video. I'm trying to keep things fresh and learn. I love learning new things, so I'm trying to branch out, try something different with my channel. I want to keep it growing. I so love doing this. It's just such a great creative outlet. But if you haven't already, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel and join me each week. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up because it really does help out. Anytime you watch somebody and you watch all the way through, or you give them a comment or a thumbs up, it so helps the channels and it shows YouTube that you're enjoying that channel. So if you would be so kind as to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, I would love to hear from you. So until I talk to you in my next video, guys, I hope you have a great week. Bye. So the next day, I did decide to go ahead and start painting my door. Don't you just love the painting attire here? Quite the fashion statement. But I did sand it down. I gave a coat of primer. This is after the first coat. I'm just giving it another quick sand, and I did 2 more coats, and I can't wait to show you the end result because it is gorgeous.